Namaste, everyone. Peace and blessing to you. I am Aphinya, and this is Aphinya Yoga. Today's class is a live class that I offer on Insight Timer. It's an hour, 15 hour and a half class. It's like a full impactful class that is going to focus on your whole body. It's going to focus on your mind. This one is a beginner level class. I am all about helping you get to know yourself better, using props to help you to let all of these yoga poses to meet you where you are. And from that, you gradually start to become more flexible, getting stronger. And on the mind practice, we also getting more grounded, calm, and also able to see the world from a different perspective. And that different perspective is rooted in happiness. Are you ready? So come to the class with a mat, a couple blocks, a strap, a blanket or a knee pad, and I will see you on the mat. Having said that, would you please take a seat and close your eyes? Take a deep breath in and out through your nose. You take the time to embrace this moment and be thankful. Be thankful that you have the roof over your head when millions of us don't. Be thankful for the heat that keeps us warm, the electricity to allow us to have this moment of connection. May you be truly thankful. And you be thankful for your breath. Plus your body. And when you do not try to control yourself, allow this body to receive the breath. May your breath be long, deep, and even. You feel your front, back, and the sides of your body expand evenly. Exhale, soften, let go. Truly let go. So you can have more room for life itself. Your journey will be long. It needs space. It needs the openness to embrace your moment. And may we take the time to be thankful for everything that we can in this practice together. Because no matter what you're thankful for, what matters most is in the practice of doing it. That will make you be so solid in that sweetness of gratitude, and then you can feel full, you can feel complete, and you'll not wonder and look for love and wealth and health and happiness that maybe is already right here, right now. Deep inhale and deep exhale. And you join your hands together right in front of your heart. And let's chant Om 3 times together, please. Take a deep breath in. Exhale fully. Another deep inhale. Then you bow your head toward your heart. Release your hands. Lift your chin. Open your eyes. May we stay seated and let's do some warm up. Please. So you sit nice and tall, cross legs. Your leg can always be changing shape. Just make sure that you feel comfortable. And we start from the top down. So we go into our neck, muscles, and bone first. Okay. You can do these 360, big circle. Taya, not come here, my love. Mommy's still teaching yoga. We come back here when Mommy done, okay? Or you can look left and right. Or you can tilt it your head side to side. And take that deep breath with you. While you are sitting, please make sure that you keep your spine elongated. We don't want the lower back part of the body, especially, to feel decompressed continually. Like we want to make space in that part of the body to protect us who have, round shoulder, flat lower back, to not hurting the disc. If you go through life, you know that a lot of people have problem with bulging disc in that L1 to 5. first. So from there, if you're still there, it's good. After that, we can roll the shoulder up and back, one at a time. You can use your hand. However, that is how you to move the shoulder muscles and bone. Don't forget to do it two sides. You can also bring the arms front and back like that. Or you can hold at the shoulder and move your elbow in and open. And if you feel like you have to move back up into your neck and work your neck again, feel free as well to do that, because muscles are, many of them are connected from one joint to the other, from top to bottom. And when you move, like let's say the bottom of it, then the top feels like you should come and visit me again. So you say to yourself, why not? Let's try to keep this big joint to feel loosening up a little bit. You have your wrists, shake them, circle them. And when you're ready to go further, when it's come to the trunk, I would love to see you to have your legs wide open, so we can get into the adductor muscles as well. So what you are going to do is you are going to circle your spine and bring your body forward and back. I should use the word extension, like keep that extension there. And you have to listen to your adductor muscles, one exhale at a time. When you go forward, see if you can go a little bit more toward the ground. And the muscle will let you know. And then from there, you be grateful. Be grateful that we get to move. And they have ways that we actually can make this muscle feel less dense, less stiff, less tense. Don't forget to circle your body on the other side as well. I'm being a little bit free from right now. Free from. Don't forget to do this side stretch. Yeah. Feel that latissimus dorsi muscles right here. It's attached from your back all the way up to your arms. That is really tight. You can have your arms over your head. Yeah. Find length always. You can add the twist. Breathe deeply in and out through your nose. Don't forget your ankles. You can point and flex, or you can circle them. Right. And really, really take in the breath and feel how that is moving. You have to use your imagination a little bit. Of course, our breath doesn't go into the legs and arms, but you can energetically do that. You use our mind in a good way. Okay. I'm gonna breathe 5. Let's do 6 more breaths, and from there, then we're going to change from sitting to elsewhere. Okay. So keep get into those stiff muscles. And from seated, we are going to take ourselves to hands and knees. Please use the blanket for the knee if your body need it. And then knees apart, toes together, hands alongside the ears. Inhale nice and deep. Allow the gratitude to fill in your inner space with that quality of your breath, and exhale, let it go. Shy out. Walk both of your hands to the right. Please open the arms as wide as you need and stay on your fingertips. Breathe into your upper back. Draw your shoulder blades together. Exhale, push the floor away from you. And repeat. You make room for that left side body. You relax your jaw. Relax your face. Chain it to the other side, please. And any little adjustment that need to happen, please honor that. One more breath. You bring your hand back center. Open your palms a little bit wider than your shoulder, and inhale. We're going to go forward toward the wrist. Round your back up, 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 up. At the end, arch your back. Exhale, round your back up to the sky. Move your weight back once again toward your heel slowly. And repeat. Allow your mind, your heart to really embody this texture of your present moment. Three more. You be grateful of the strength of your palms and fingers, the fluidity of your breath. Last one here, please. Inhale, come up onto your hands and knees. Let's do this spinal circulation here. You can stay in place and you feel your palms and your knee have even weight of your body, or you can move front to back. They both are awesome, just like my daughter said. Three more, please. One, two. Change direction. You can also open and close your jaw. That muscles of your own face is also connected to the neck as well if you move them. It's what I'm trying to help you to do is just to make room into the tight muscles, bring the flexibility, release tension in the body. Okay? It takes work, of course. And then you stop center. Now from here, well, let's do knees together. You can have your palm facing the floor like that, or you make a fist and then drop the hips side to side. Get muscle in your back. Okay, that feels good. Right there. Then come back center, open your knees, hip distance apart. From here, we do thread the needle. You are going to thread your left hands underneath the right hands and knee first, and keep going and allow the left side of your cheek and your head come to the floor. If that doesn't feel good, you can sit up and cross your left palms to the right and use your right hand to pull it, okay? Now when you're down here, lengthening your right hip back and your right hand, you can extend it alongside the ears. I'm gonna do the other side so you can see it, or you go up toward the sky. You have to really feel your shoulder and everything else in your body here, or rest behind your back there. Keep breathing. If that feels too much, maybe you might have to come off from the floors a little bit and have the block be the floor for you. One more breath. When you exhale, lengthening that right hip back behind you. Then use the inhalation to unthread and turn your body open to the left and see if you need a little height. Then your front body start to diagonal up toward the ceiling, and you make your left side nice and long. Inhale, breathe into your back muscles, round it gently, and exhale, turn your front body open. 2 more breaths. As you can hold the back of the head. Last one. And return toward the floor, exhale. Square the hip forward. Left leg we go forward, and you start to walk diagonal to the left. Let the foot go diagonal slightly. Knee go to the same direction with your toes, while your body is go to the right. And we are going into this lizard stretch. So the job that you need to do is you move your hip back, your chest forward, and let the chest go downward toward the floor. That is going to intensify the stretch. Sometimes you actually move your body front and back like this before you go down, and it feels right. See if that's work for you. And no matter how wide your arms, your forearms are, feel comfortable to find space that your shoulder will be really happy with your choice. Once again, it's no rounding your back here. I happen to lift my back foot off from the floor because it give me fluidity. You can have the foot on the floor, of course, but you're going to feel different. None of them are wrong. It's a preference. Couple more breaths, please. And the further you go down toward the ground, one thing you have to be mindful is that left knee should not come toward your body or your ears, okay? It should stay stacked on top of that ankle. It will happen if you go too fast, too quickly, especially when you are tight. I see that a lot in my class. And inhale, you move up and away from that. Use the muscle to help you a little bit and heel toe your left foot in, and we're going to do the hamstrings muscles. Frame the front foot with both hands, heels down, spread your toe, square the hip, hug your thighs in, spine nice and long. Inhale, stay strong on your core, and exhale, we go forward and toward the ground. One exhale at a time. No matter how high you feel that you are off the floor, it doesn't matter. It's a matter that you feel that you get to stretch the muscles. And you'll be grateful of that capacity that you have to make the big difference in your own body. This little power is so essential. It's something you have to embrace. It's something that you should respect. Each exhale we go, oh my. Isn't that interesting? 2 more breaths, please. Keep your jaw relaxed. Last one. And then you move your chest up and away. Inhale from your left leg. Drag your left foot in. Ground the foot down. We're going to keep going forward. So you get your right knee off from the floor and you go forward and you cross your left leg, right leg behind your left leg. Hug the shin part of your leg toward one another. Hips go up toward the sky. Chest goes forward and toward the floor, of course. Exhale. And you have an option here to just go straight down toward that foot, or you can get your body to move left and right. And while that happens, make sure that 4 corners of your feet, especially the big toe side of your feet, are grounding to the floor. Okay. Don't let them lift. If your head can hang, let them hang, and you can still work to release the tension around your neck and shoulder. You can keep circling your neck. It's really work for my body because that's where I carry a lot of tension. And keep breathing. Inhale deeply. Exhale, just let it go and see. Can you create more depth of that stretch? Inhale, one more. Next exhalation, bend both knees. We still stay on the feet here. Step your right leg back behind you. And you pivot to the right and make your feet parallel toward one another. I'm going to turn toward the front. And you squeeze your chins in. You push your thighs apart. Hips go back and up. Chest go forward and down toward the floor. Now feel free to do the same thing with that cross-leg Uttanasana. You either go straight down and under, or you can hold your elbow and swing your body side to side. If you like, you can hold yourself toward one leg and pull toward one foot. Oh yeah, and you hang there. Make sure your neck is relaxed. And repeat, go to the opposite. You can also choose to twist while your leg is wide open. And the choice that I give it to you is something you have to listen. Is that for my body or not? Couple more breaths here, please. You can also interlace the hands, draw your shoulder blade toward one another and bring your arms over your head. That's going to give the heart opening going on while you work on your legs muscles. Then from there, please bend both knees and turn back toward the front of the mat. Then you get your right knees down and get your left leg back and have your knees meet one another. And we drop the hips side to side once again. Come back center. Open your knees hip distance apart. Let's go to the other side, please. Thread your right hands under. Left hip extending back. That is elongation. Left arms is yours. See, maybe you need to hold yourself open or length even more to the other end. Or maybe feel like you want to rest behind your back. The other way you can do thread the needle is you actually sit all the way toward your heel. The difference of the stretch is that this is more on your on the sides of your arms instead of your back. One more breath, please. And then unthread, turn your body open toward the right side of the house. I'm going to give myself a little height. Body turn up toward the sky, long right side body. And then inhale, breathe through the back muscles. Exhale, length. Inhale, breathe. Exhale, length. Last one. And exhale, we turn toward the floor. Right leg go forward and to the right. Diagonal it slightly. Knee go to the same direction with the toes. The body diagonal to the left. Long spine, and each exhale, we dive down toward the floor. And may that thankful and gratefulness fill in your body. Let that infuse in your breath. Value this moment fully. Couple more breaths, please. I mean, how lucky we are that we don't have to sleep on the street. We have food that we can eat 3 meals a day. Inhale, come up and away from the floor. Heel toe the right foot in. Make sure it's right in front of the hip. Then make it straight. Heel down, toes up. Spread your toes. Square the hip. Hug the thighs. Spine nice and long. Exhale, we go down. Here we go. Exhale. Relax your jaw. Relax your face. Deep breath. Exhale. Just let it go and follow that breath to find depth of your practice. 2 more breaths, please. Let's see if you can breathe a little deeper and slow down that breath. Inhale, lift your chest up and away from the right leg. Drag the foot in. Left knee come off the floor. Cross your left leg behind your right leg. Hug the shins in, spine long, and we go down. Go left and right, maybe, or not. Just stay right here with yourself. Give me 1 more breath, please. Bend your knees. Step your left leg back. Pivot to the left. Turn your toes in. Sorry. Turn your heels in and your toes out. Bend your knees and climb up your thighs. Use your core. And from here, you're just going to chimney yourself sideways like that. Just follow that exhalation again. I want your energy to grow long and out. Okay. All your limbs feel like that breath is light and you shine out each exhale. And when you inhale though, drag those energy into the center of the body, like exchange and shine. Spine is long. When you grow tall like that, stay opening in the heart. Like stay really connected. Ribs is in, core is engaged, hips stay back slightly. One more. And we stay here and we do a little twisting. Be really cautious with your knee, right? Your ankle. Those are your foundation. They have to be firm and align well. Do one more each side, please. To come out from that, so you come back center first, right? And then you push into the feet, come away from the joint. You feel like, okay, you can move somewhere else, then you can turn your feet into parallel toward one another. Shins in, thighs out, and long spine. Inhale, heart open. And exhale, we extend the spine forward and keep that extension when you go all the way down toward the floor. Turn toward the front of the mat. Get your left knee down and take child's pose, please. Inhale, come up onto your hands and knees. Arch your back at the end. Tuck your toes under. Exhale, we go into downward facing dog. Take the time in downward facing dog here. First of all, is your alignment. Like fingers spread wide. Allow the breath to help you to move that armpit up and away from the floor. And bring your shoulder blades together when you inhale. When you exhale, extend that energy out through your chest. Send it to your feet. And keep stay lifted on your armpit there. If you want to work your hamstring and your calf muscles more, you can bend one knee at a time. You can also bend both knees and work more on your back muscle to sway your hips side to side, right? And this is also an upper body strengthening. You can feel that you might start to feel fatigue on your upper body, on your hands and arms and upper arms there. One more breath, please. Allow the breath to help you to move in this pose and take child's pose. Toes together, knees apart. Come down and rest and breathe. And connect. Know that what's happening right here is invaluable. Can you enjoy and appreciate? Come up onto your hands and knees. Next, we are going to lift the right leg off on the floor, extending back and up. Then we go left hand, extend forward and up. You use your right hand to push into the floor and you draw your core in and up and stay really solid here. You can stay still if the balance is a challenge, or if it's not, you can go elbow and the knee go beneath the belly. When that's happening, push more into the floor and draw your core in and up. And exhale, go back to extension, 2 more. Then have your left hands come down. Walk your right leg forward. We are going to do the twist here. So the foundation, broaden your foundation as much as you have to, even at height. Right? You can diagonal your right foot to the right slightly. Same thing, knee go where the toes go. Your right hand can leave it on your hip at first. And when you're ready, we have to work from the ground up. So push into the floor, draw the energy up into the core. When you exhale, you twist to the right. Your belly go toward the floor. Inhale, push and draw the energy up into your lower back here. And you exhale, you twist open. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And you draw that right shoulder blade back, heart open, neck long. Couple more breaths here. And you add the arms when you're ready. exhale, turn toward the floor. Step the right leg back to meet the left. Knees meet, drop the hips side to side. Come back center, open your knees, hip distance apart. This time, keep your left leg back and up. And then wait onto your left hands and lift your right hand forward and up. Stay strong in your core. Inhale, elbow and the knee meet beneath the belly. Exhale, extend. 2 more. Last one. Right hand down, left leg go forward. Diagonal to the left. Adjust your foundation, and we are going to do the twisting pose, and we go it to the left this time. So here we go. Anchor down into that right hand first. Draw the energy up into the core. Feel your lower back round slightly, and then exhale, shine out and twist. Keep going. Don't forget your neck. You stay open in your heart. Draw both of your shoulder blades back and together. When you're ready to add the arms, make your shoulders are happy. Couple more breaths, please. And exhale, turn toward the floor. Take child's pose. Inhale deeply. Exhale, let it go. Inhale deeply. Exhale, relax your jaw. Relax your cheek. One more breath here, please. Now extend your arms alongside the ears straight. Spread your fingers down toward the floor. Inhale, go forward to cow pose. Exhale, go backward to downward facing dog. Now from here, can you round your back up toward the sky? Inhale and go forward toward your wrist as far as you can. You're going to try to take plank, but you take plank wherever you feel right. And exhale, go downward facing dog. And repeat. So what I mean feeling right is that, if your upper body are not strong enough, you probably will not going to be able to go far. And if your wrists are also still stiff and tight, you have to add that flexion slowly. Okay? 3 more. If being on the toes is too much, you can do plank and have your knees on the floor. Now, let's wait. And downward facing dog. You have to adjust the width a little bit. And next one, child's pose, please. Carefully walk your hands back to your knees. Come up to a seated position. We're going to stand onto the knee and step the right leg forward between the hands. And we are going to do Anjaneyasana. This is to help you to stretch the hip flexor. Also, if you curl your body up and back a lot, you are going to get into the back bend version of it. So it depends how much you want to get out from it. So when you have your right leg forward, square the hip, hug your thighs in. Exhale, lunge. And you can just stay right here and do the lunging if your hip flexor is tight enough. But the further you lunge, make sure that that right knee doesn't go beyond the ankle. Okay. Now, we didn't do anything on the upper half yet. If you want to add it because it feels okay to do it and you have the strength to do it, you do it when you inhale. Okay. So exhale, you lunge, and then inhale, course in, and you lift the spine up, neck nice and long, shoulder blades back. And you have to wait for the rhythm of your breath to repeat that. Exhale, lunge, inhale, length. When you have the opening in your heart, you can add the arms however that it feels really right for you, and you can remain opening in your heart. Okay? You can interlace the hands behind the back, keep breathing. One more breath, and let go. It is a strong pose. Child's pose, please. Then you come up onto your hands and knees. Then we go left leg forward, and same idea. Now the back leg, I really love to tuck the toes under. It just gives me a sensation of grounding, and we have to not forget the right leg. As much as we work the left leg, both legs should also work. So hips square, hug the thighs in, exhale, lunge, inhale, length. The action that's going to help you to lengthening the heart and opening the heart more is also the rooting action that you have to do it. So your tailbone is go down, your core is engaged, right? When you inhale, keep going. 2 more breaths. Last one. And exhale, we're gonna go forward and toward the floor. Get the left knee to meet the right knee. Drop the hip side to side. What do you think about that? If you really do it well and really use the energy, to me, Anjaneyasana, crescent lunge, warrior one, they are a very strong pose. There's no joke about that. And then from here, let's go work on the heart open with the floor. But before we do that, can you come onto your forearm? Either you can have your forearms and palm parallel toward one another, or you can do triangle, right? And let's carry our weight a little bit here. So you do forearm plank pose. And you either lift all the legs off from the floor and balance on your toes, or maybe make the distance a little shorter and balance on your knees instead. And stay strong in your core, stay lengthening in your heart, and breathe. My body is shaking. 3 more full breath, please. And if it's too much, you can switch and balance on the knees. And when you're ready to go back up and balance on your toes, you can also go back and forth as well. And exhale, come all the way down toward the floor. Stack the hand, rest your forehead on them. Stay right here and breathe. Can you embrace that heartbeat that's happening? That breath is start to become shorter. Can you just lovingly stay elongated within the breathing? we go into a locust pose, and I would love to do the one that you are able to interlace your hands behind your back. So when I say interlace the hand, if you have to use a strap to be able to have your hand back like that, do so. What more important than your hand is the opening in the heart once again. Like, you want to give enough room for your shoulder in order to draw that shoulder blades back and together, and you're going to feel it's lifting up and away from the floor, and you're about to take off. Either use a strap or your own hands, and when you're ready, inhale, extend your hands back and away from you to use that to lift the chest, and then you get your legs off from the floor and you stay floated here. With breath, exhale, go down slightly. Inhale, use that to lift a little bit. Long spine, exhale, relax slightly. Keep going. The reason I want your body to move like this, so you know breath is life. And life is all about this movement. Sometimes they look big, sometimes they're tiny, but there's no restriction about life, about breath. 3 more breaths. Last one. And come down toward the floor. Stack the hand, rest your forehead on them. If your lower back needs a little help, you can rock your hips side to side. And breathe. And you stop in the center. Carefully come up onto your hands and knees. From here, we are going to get into the pigeon stretch. Okay. I find the best way to get into the pigeon, right leg first, is to use a little bit of upper body strength and even height right here. So the right leg is go forward. See that? And come toward the floor. There. If you have the upper body, I highly use that. If you don't have it, of course, you can walk your right foot forward. And then you diagonal, you walk your foot like diagonal to the left and come towards you. And then you have to kind of use a little bit of your upper body strength and let the knee go forward and let your weight go forward as well. And then you hold yourself up there, and then the chin is come down. And when you have that, then you adjust, right? The more your front shin parallel to the front edge of the mat, the more stretch you're gonna ask out from your piriformis muscles, and that's all yours. Keep your hips square, keep your toes plugging into the floor, stay lifted in your core. And when you get your body down, lengthening energy still have to be there, okay? You feel long, even though you go toward the floor. You can rest your forehead on blocks. If going so close to the floor it feels too much, right? The blocks can lift you up higher, of course. Some of you may love to maybe support your hip with something, and it depends on how high your hips is off from the ground. And you're gonna use either block or blankets like that. But I don't want you to relax your toes. Like, you still have to feel that your foundation is holding you up. So then your hips all the way out to your crown can let go. And that energy, they find one another, and you're in the state of balance. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeply. 2 more breaths, please. The next inhalation to come out from this, you also should use a little bit of your upper body strength, right? Just maybe a little height. And then there you just push into the block of the floor and lift, and then you can just get the legs out and have your knee meet. And then you can drop the hip side to side. If you have a lot of upper body strength, you can go into three-legged dog and do it that way. And then from here, we go into the other side. Okay. So get your right leg, lift, use a little upper body strength, lift the left leg and bring it down. And from there, you just slowly adjust. When you want to make the ankle of the shins wider, keep your foot on the floor and let the knee lift, and then you move it further away from the front edge of the mat, okay? So that's gonna help your knee have the freedom to move, and you're not gonna hurt your knees and your hip joint there. Inhale deeply. Exhale, let it go. Two more breaths, please. Next inhalation, you lift yourself up and away from the floor. This time we're just going to stay here, but you really get into your left seat completely and let your body lean away from the leg. You diagonal to the right a little bit, and then your leg will feel free and safe to move forward. When you have that, just shake it a bit. Since we're here, I know what pose should we do. Let's do Dandasana first. So your hands and your palms, it's underneath your shoulder. Excuse me. You can turn it out slightly or you can turn it forward completely. Spread your fingers apart though. And when you have that, anchor down, like feel the energy lift your heart. Feel that. And draw your shoulder blades back. Neck nice and long. Ground your legs into the floor, and here draw your core in and breathe. Can you feel cobra? Sitting, this is not an easy pose at all. Yeah. Now we're gonna add a little bit more of it, so you can kind of relax a little bit and have your feet to the floor, knees bent, and we're gonna go into a reverse table. Maybe you might have to move your hand back slightly. Then we go back into the heart first. So push the floor away, diagonal, the heart forward and up, and draw your shoulder blades onto your back. Neck nice and long. And then from there, push into the floor with the hand, get your weight onto your feet, and keep pointing that knees away from you. Right? And move your heart to the other side and breathe. Use your feet really strongly. Reverse table. And you're gonna find the position of the neck of your own. Can you use your feet more than your hands? Breathe. And exhale, come down. Get the weight, get the hip toward the feet. Yeah. When it come really close, then you can kind of drag the hip toward the hand. And extend your legs in front of you. And cheeks. Breathe. Get into your inner thigh and draw your inner thigh in, back and apart, and your seat can be on the floor. Right leg straight. Cross your left leg over. Twist to the left. Spine nice and long. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Chest go left. Belly go right. Hip facing forward. A couple more breaths, please. Last one here. Awesome. And then inhale and twist. Other side, please. Cross your right leg over left, and then you twist to the right. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, twisting. Breathe deeply. You still want to keep your leg firm into the floor. Once again, the part of the body that touch the ground is your foundation. It have to take root. So then what is not touch the ground can have the freedom to move and be supple. Inhale and twist. Then you uncross your right leg. Once again, get the sitting bone to the floor. Maybe shake the legs once more. From here, I'm going to work on your core a little bit. So sit nice and tall, hands in front of you. Exhale, you're going to go as far as you can backward. Okay? And draw your core in. Stop when you have to. Inhale, come up. And exhale, you're going to go forward as far as you can. So you're going to get that hamstrings muscles. And repeat. Inhale. Exhale. How can you embrace this moment? And you are aware of everything fully. And you can feel that appreciation in your heart. That maybe bring the smiles on your face. Three more, please. Remember that it's not always about want more, have more, but every time when we gain what we are looking for, the love, the attention, the wealth, the title, and then we take the time to embrace them. And we take the time to value them. Last one here. Then the next one, you are going to take yourself toward the floor. Okay. Gonna use the core. One more time for that. Go down, down, down. Blocks, I need you. Oh yeah. And get your knee toward your chest. Rock side to side. Drop your knees to the right. Left shoulders on the floor. You can look straight up or look toward the left. And breathe. Exhale, let it go. And with the inhalation, the energy come in. Can you expand greatly for it? Exhale, you let go. 2 more breaths, please. Then you go to the other side. Inhale, bring your knees up. Exhale, let it go. Knee to the left. Right shoulder come down. Look up or look to the right. And 1 more breath here, please. Then you come up center with the knees, feet on the floor. We take the blocks, place it underneath the sacrum. And you get your legs up toward the sky. If you prefer to go against the wall and have your legs supported that way, please feel free to do that. And then you get your shoulders under. Know that you're held in a strange way and your eyes closed. Even right here, when you see yourself consuming your breath, which means when you inhale, can you put the love toward it? Appreciate how it keeps us alive. How it keeps us moving, thinking, and being. Can you be grateful with everything that you have and every single human beings that they adore you, they love you, and they learn something from you. Let's go to Savasana, please. I have a blanket. If you have it, this is one of the things that you can use. You make the blanket this nice and long, and you do your own Savasana and enjoy it. And I fold it in an accordion. This will support my spine. Stay lifted a little bit off from the floor, and it will help the weight of my arm to keep my heart open. And it's really good for us who stay rounded on the upper body. Some of you may need 2. I actually have 2 blankets. You can stack them on top of one another. It's gonna be yummy.
this one actually higher. Or the other thing which I should show you, you can do one blanket for the back. Okay. And even one blanket for the knees. There. Go down. Have the blanket to support the neck. Oh yeah, it feels very good. And lie down. Here we go. start to deepen your breath. Wiggling your toes and your fingers. You turn your head side to side. And you draw your knees back toward your chest. Rock gently. Before you take yourself onto the right side of your mat. And use the strength of your arms to bring yourself back up to a seated position. Remember to stay rooted, and at the same time you rise high into the heart and you gather your lotus flowers, stay right in front of it. The awakening symbolic to remind us, can we be really awakening away from just searching and hunger, and go back into that moment which, if you are carefully and take the time to look, there are a lot of things that you can be grateful for. Stay content in that moment. I also would love to take this moment to show my appreciation to any yogi and yoginis in this space and times who choose to share this practice with one another. I do adore you dearly. Thank you for your light. Thank you for your being who you are. Thank you for trying and coming back again and again. So may we end the class with Om Shanti, 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 Om. Om, peace, 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 Om together, please. Inhale deeply. Exhale fully. Another deep inhale, please. Namaste.
If you liked this video and want more of what I have to offer, please subscribe, like this video, and share it with your friends and families. Feel free to leave comments and questions. I also teach online live class every Saturday. Link will be on the description below. And last but not least, if you want to donate to my channel, the link is also there. Thanks so much. See you next time. Namaste.